Hi everybody, how are you today? Welcome back to Stagey Bookish. My name is Olivia. How are you all? Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming back to my little channel. Today I am here with a bit of some double unboxing fun. And it's an unboxing I haven't done, I don't think in a while. I don't know if I've done it since I restarted Stagey Bookish, but it's a pleasure for me to kind of jump in and do this today. And that is for a UK box book subscription service called the Book Box Club. This is like I said, usually a UK YA box that varies to genre. You can get it by month. It's a place that you can, I'm just address labels there. You can get either the box with 3 to 5 bookish goodies, or you can get a purely book subscription, which is what I had to do. I had to cut down on money. But recently I treated myself to the October box and the November box. So I thought I would unbox them for you and show you what they do. Some really good quality products with the items usually themed around the book. Now this is the October box. I think I know what the book is. The November box isn't here yet, but I'm hoping by the magic of editing, by the time we get to the end of this video, the November box will have magically arrived. But more on that later. To start with, the October box. You can see we have some squiggles absolutely bursting out of the sides. I've jammed the side, kind of the opening, and see what we've got here. And this is what I will take this out. This is what we are looking at. This is the book, always wrapped up, so it's a surprise. The October 2019 theme, Rebels on the Run. So I do think I know what the book is in this box. But let's go forward and see what we can get. So we can have a look. We're going to put the book to one side. Always wrapped beautifully, so we'll definitely put that to one side. One thing you also get every month with the brand new book that they enclose is a Clubhouse invite for an author talk at a later date. This is kind of a private link, so only people who subscribe to the box get to come to this talk, which I like. It's really, really cool. So I will be saving that for a later date. All the blue squiggles, we're going to try and move these out of the way so I don't spill them all over my floor. I don't want to spill them all over my floor. That means I've got to vacuum. I've got all the squiggles. I've got no way to put the squiggles. I'll put the squiggles up there. Please be nice and tidy. Okay, so lots and lots of bits of things in here. We're going to start off with these. Whoa, okay. Created by Maple Mollies for Book Box Club. Pixie Dust pretzels. Okay, look at those. They're really, really cute. Here we go. There's the label. There they are. Looking gorgeous. Tinkerbell, obviously. So we've got some kind of maybe a girl power book. Maybe. So we've got those gorgeous things going on there. Oh my god, I'm going to totally have those with a cup of tea later. Is that the most British thing I've ever said on this channel? I'm going to eat these biscuits with a cup of tea later. Never mind, let's carry on. So that is gorgeous. We now have a glass item in a jar. Let's take this out. Oh, what's it say? It's a tankard. Nice. Bookish Rebel. Can you see? I put it there against my wallpaper, you can see. That's a lovely size. Let me see who did that. Where did I put the spoiler card? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bookish tankards. Oh, exclusively by Book Box Club. Slam your exclusive glass tankard on the saloon bar, like the bookish rebel that you are. Saloon bar. Okay, so we've got some more pointers there to the possible characters. Let me just put that on the way. I always like a good... since I've been young, I've kind of drank like liquid, like I was a fish. So it's always good to have a nice solid bag of what's going on. We have some page markers. Okay, I think I know what the book is now. You'll sense a theme. Saloon bars, you know, badass girls, you'll sense a theme. So we also have, from Duncan Shotton Design Studio, some desert page markers. So we've got some cactuses, some kind of sand dunes, and some kind of dead skulls, which are quite cool. And if you don't know how those work, they sit on the top of your book like that, as illustrated in the very useful image behind. That's cool. We like that. Excellent. Always good to have some different page corners. Digging a bit deeper, there is a fabric item in here. We've got some general bookish goodies for The Grey Shoe by Kim Liggett. Kim Liggett. We've got The Downstairs Girl by Stacey Lee. I have an ARC of this, and I'm really looking forward to it, looking at it. And I also have an ARC of Verify by Joelle Charbonneau. Always good to get some bookish goodies and things that you may or may not have heard of, so I fully appreciate that. Let's dig down to this fabric item at the bottom. I don't know what kind of fabric item it is. I recognise it because, ooh, Ooh, it's a tea towel. Let me put this box down. It is a tea towel. Say who by. Let me find out who this is by before I show it you. You'll recognise the pattern as soon as I show it to you. Where are we? Whomping Willow Tea Towel by La Luna Draw. Relive the magic of the Weasley Ford Anglia rescue mission. Loving the HP reference. With this exclusive tea towel as a reminder that there's a little bit of a rebel in all of us. Unreal. Let me show you this. I'm trying to hold it back so you can see. Let me kind of put it there and I'll kind of move it around. And then you've got the willow. And then you've got open willow. Can you see the button? I can't read it, my arm's not long enough. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's gorgeous. That actually would make a really, really nice print for somebody. I always appreciate Harry Potter merch. In fact, if you want Harry Potter merch, check out my Instagram for some pins I've just received from the wonderful @SarahX Illustrations on Instagram, Potter themed. Go and check it out. But that's gorgeous. So we've got this definite, obviously, Rebels on the run and Rebels on the loose. There's one more thing before the book. I'm just going to put this tea towel back in nice and neatly. And I think, if this is what I think it is, I think this might give things away. Flower Favours from the Welcome House, designed by Floriography for Book Box Club. So these are stickers, and I'm not going to get them out, I'm just going to show you, because they actually give a little bit of a spoiler to the book. But there are different flowers here, and their names are on the bottom, but the names are also the characters of the people in the book. If it's the book I think it is. So we've got some glorious different patterns. I'm going to save those, because I've got a new planner coming, it's nearly 2020, I'm going to need some nice new stickers. Right, let me actually see if I can get at this book, because I've put all the stuff from the box on top of it. And we're going to open it together, people. I think I know what this is. If it's the case, I do already have a copy, but Book Box Club copies are usually signed. Or have a book plate with them. Ready? Hey, yes, that's what I thought it was. The Good Luck Girls by Charlotte Nicole Davis, which is basically about a group of female kind of girls in the Wild West. Something happens and they all have to go on the run, or basically something like that. You would get a signed book plate, which I'm very, very excited about, and that's why I will keep this copy and not my previous copy. I'm really intrigued to read this. Just girl power, rebels, really badass. Let me read those to you. And this was why I couldn't show you all the flowers, because it kind of gives it away. Asta the Protector, Violet the Favourite, Tansy the Medic, Mallow the Fighter, Clementine the Catalyst. Sold as children and branded with cursed markings, trapped in a life they would have never chosen. When Asta's sister Clementine accidentally kills a man, knew something happened, the girls risk a harrowing journey to find freedom, justice and revenge in a country that wants them to have none of those things. Pursued by powerful forces, both living and dead, ooh, zombies, their only hope lies in a story passed from one girl to another, a story that only the most desperate would ever believe. It's going to take more than luck for them all to survive. Really interested by this. You'll see there's this one, Book Box Club, you know, this is not a book you may have heard of from a lot of the subscription, a lot of big people talk about on where, but actually that synopsis sells me completely, totally, utterly. So this is one I'm really interested to read. I love how the things all kind of match. So we've got this kind of Wild West vibe going on in here. We've got the stickers, we've got the idea of the rebels with the Harry and Ron tea towel. We've got the kind of pretzels, we've got the badass girls, we've got the bookish rebel tankard, which I am literally going to use as soon as I finish this video. We've got the desert markers, we've got all that kind of jazz. So this is the October Book Box Club. Now and if I work this correctly, by the magic of filming and editing, the next time I see you, which should be in about 5 to 10 seconds, we will have the November box to unbox. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. A la Kazam! And we're back! Focusing. Hello! That was clever, wasn't it? I apologise for the lighting in here. It is a bit dark. I'm trying to invest in some better lighting for future, but we are back. You have just seen my unboxing for the October Book Box Club box with the theme of Rebels on the Loose, and I am pleased to say 24 hours later I get home from work and my November box is here. Now if I remember rightly, my November box, the theme for the November box is something like the deep or into the deep. So I'm thinking mermaids, I'm thinking swimming, I'm thinking all kinds of under the sea kind of funness. So let's get cracking into this one, which is literally, ooh, okay. here is what we're looking at. Can you see? The theme actually is dangers of the deep. So I'm just going to close my eyes while I look at that, because I don't want to look at the spoiler card on the back of you yet. Lovely jubbly. And I'm also going to turn over the spoiler card, although I think I just taught the book is, and if it's the book I think it is, that's quite good, and I've got it already. There's a side copy, so it's all good. Right, do I want to look at, there's loads of stuff there. There's Clubhouse invite, and yeah, so I haven't looked. This is our book, hardback, so we will come back to that shortly. And then underneath all of the blue squigglies, we have some bits and pieces in the bottom. So, ooh, let's get looking. I see. This box smells amazing. I'm going to show you down the bottom. Here we go. This is what we've got down in the bottom. So let us start off with a pair. I love a nice pair of socks. Do we have them? Oh my god, these mermaid socks. Let me just kind of organise this box. So we have some, look at those mermaid socks. Hi, they are very long, they are very comfy and very stretchy for people like me who have really big feet, with mermaid detail on. I think you can see that. I've seen them up close. They are mega cute. We also have, I think this is what smells amazing, Dangers of the Deep shampoo bar. I'll find out who did the socks. I will come back to that who did the socks. Dangers of the Deep shampoo bar, made by the Cloverleaf Soap Co. for Book Box Club. I can't talk tonight. Lather if you dare. A fresh and fruity smelling bar with grapefruit essential oil and French pink clay. The perfect all-round soap for shower, shaving, shampoo. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? This smells amazing. I would totally use a shampoo bar. I'm totally in for shampoo bars. If you know the store Lush, they'd also do amazing shampoo bars. So, and I love the design of that as well. Very, very fitting for what we are about to try and do here. Gorgeous. Let me move some stuff over to the far side. What else have we got here? We've got something in plastic, or something that was in plastic and has fell out. I think that's this. Okay. Oh, it's a coaster, but that's I know Neptune is the king of the seas according to mythology, but this just reminds me of King Triton from The Little Mermaid, and that is a proper China coaster, kind of felt pen on the bottom. That's gorgeous. Okay, we stand that. That is very, very lovely. Like I said, at the end I will come back and tell you who all the kind of stockists and suppliers are. Digging a bit further, we have some of our bookish merchandise for other books. Like I showed you yesterday, we have a lovely badge. Ooh, okay. Inspired by Jules Verne, The Sea is Everything. Handmade by Cherry Pie Lane for Book Box Club. And I don't know if you can see this. It keeps spinning upside down. I do apologise. It's an octopus. You see that? And I really like it. It's really unusual. It's really unusual. Can you see that? Let's focus it on there. It's quite thick. Look at that. That's really, oh, I'd love to know what that's made out of. But that is gorgeous. Yeah, The Sea is Everything by Jules Verne. If I show you on the whole card. Gorge. Loves me a pin badge. You know this. You know I loves me a pin badge. We've also then got some merchandise for some other books. We have got Reality is an Illusion. So this is for the Otherworld series. Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. Looks very, very dramatic. Join Simon, Kit, Basara and Elvis as they battle against the tech supervillains at the company to save everything they hold dear in this reality and the next, the last reality series. Interesting. We've also got a bookmark with this very simple looking character on the front, but if you recognise this is a book that's just recently come out called Pet by Akwaeke Emezi. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. How do you save the world from monsters if no one will admit they exist? Pet is here to hunt a monster. Are you brave enough to look? That is a gorgeous little bookmark there. I'll definitely use that. This is another book that really intrigues me. And we've also got a free sampler, and this is another book I have sitting on my list, for Holly Bourne's The Places We Create in Public. I actually took some of the students I work with to meet Holly Bourne mid-October, just before half term, because she was in Birmingham advertising this book, and she's the most wonderful lady. This this book I can't wait to read, because I think from what I gather from Holly Bornes, I'm not as familiar with her work as I would like, but she does that. She can do the lovely fluffy contemporaries, but then can pack a punch and knock you for six. So this I'm really intrigued to. The finished edition also has the most beautiful sprayed edges on it as well. And down deep in the bottom is a notebook, Jago illustration. Look at that. I'm going to try and show you that in one slot. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Well, I might use this for planning out some future videos. That is stunning. It is just plain paper inside, and on the back, Jago illustration. Here you go. Gorge, 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 gorge. I am just going to now pick up the spoiler card to tell you where the socks and everything was from, because those socks are immensely cute. Are they not? Did we stand those socks in this account? We stand socks in this account. It is cold. I am needing more fluffy socks. I am needing total loads more fluffy socks. Let me get the spoiler card. The shampoo bar, the Cloverleaf Soap Company, ceramic Kraken pin. Oh, I'm sorry, it was the Kraken, which is the Jules Verne pin, by Cherry Pie Lane. The Kraken, do you remember the giant Kraken from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Silly me. Gorgeous ceramic pin where you can keep an eye on him. Mermaid socks by Joe Cool. Night Whale notebook with artwork by Jago illustration. You can find them on Etsy. Poseidon ceramic coaster. It was, Poseidon, Neptune, with artwork by Savvy Paint and some bookish extras. A big thanks to our resident illustrator Ali Jo Art for creating the artwork for this November theme. It is absolutely gorgeous. There is a bit of swag here for the book, so I'm just going to show you that in a second. When I come back to the book, I think I've worked out what this book is, because I kind of accidentally saw the invite to the clubhouse. But let's look at this together. Again, always wrapped, always a brand new, or as new to they can get released. Paperback and hardback they do, which is really good, and usually comes with a signed book plate as well. So let's get into this. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to show you exactly what this is, if I can get into it. Here we go. Yes, Deep Night by Frances Hardinge. Look at that for a cover. Hello. And it's gorgeous on the back as well. Let me show you the back. Frances Hardinge is a UK YA author. Her work, I know she's kind of done a lot with working with Victorian, kind of gothic-y style things she's done some work with. This is set around the style of the sea with the most gorgeous, ooh, look at that for an imprint on the front. Gorgeous creatures down the spine, sea creatures rather than men, which is really unusual. And end pages, we have a map of the Myriad, which I assume is going to be a really important location in the book. Can we see that there? Let's have a look at the blurb, and then I will show you the swag that came with it, which I couldn't show you before because that would have been awkward. Love it, gorge, 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 gorge. So the underwater gods of the Myriad were as real as the coastlines and currents, and as merciless as the winds and whirlpools. Then one day they rose up and tore each other apart, killing many hundreds of islanders and changing the Myriad forever. On the jumbled streets of the island of Ladies Crave live Hark and his best friend Jelt. They are scavengers, living off their wits, diving for relics of the gods, desperate for anything they can sell. But now there is something restless stirring beneath the waves, calling to someone brave enough to retrieve it, something valuable, something dangerous. Nothing is quite as it seems, and when the waves try to claim Jelt, Hark will do anything to save him and the island that he loves, even if it means a death-defying journey into the strange dark light of the undersea, to face not only who his friend has become, but what. Ooh! Love this cover, loving all the theme. I can now show you some of the swag that was in here because it makes a lot of sense. We have not only a print of the Myriad, which is the island area where this is set. It is also signed, exclusive by Frances Hardinge, which is amazing. We also have, and this is how I kind of got a little bit spoiled, whereas the clubhouse invite is normally in an envelope, I think they're trying to cut back on paper. This is actually kind of full in view. You are invited to the clubhouse for our Day Into the Deep box, Frances Hardinge, and it's going to be in January. We'll send you an email soon with your personal login details. So that's how I saw. It's a gorgeous book, and like I said, Frances Hardinge does some amazing things. And really unusual because I hadn't worked out, I'm getting quite good recently at working out what all these books are in boxes, I think. she says that, and she's probably going to do it wrong for the rest of the year and beyond. But this is one I'm eager to read. One of my kind of early 2020 reading goals is to familiarise myself a lot more with UK YA authors. So I started doing that with, I've read more Patricia Lawrence, I've read some Holly Bourne, I've got on my, because I'm filming this before it actually happens, on my contemporary of Thon TBR, I've got a book called Heart Street, but I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a UK YA author. Yeah, just trying to really get the favour. So I'm really intrigued with this, and it is gorgeous. Really stunning, really beautiful. Can't think that I like this. You're like, disclaimer, the laws of physics were harmed during the making of this book. In fact, I tortured them into the horrific new shapes while cackling. I think I love Frances Hardinge already. So that is the November Book Box Club box. Dangers of the Deep with its book, Deep Light by Frances Hardinge. Like I said, I love Book Box Club. They are one of the smaller companies, but they always produce really quality, unique products from suppliers that I've never heard of, and 9 times out of 10 their books are from YA authors, UK YA authors, which I always rate. They do sometimes go for some of the bigger novels, but they also represent a lot of the UK authors, and I am big fan of that. If you are interested in learning more about the team, them, the box itself, or the kind of subscriptions they offer, like I said, they do the subscription box and the book only, so you can just get the book if you want to. I will leave their link down below. Please check them out. I think I seem to remember in December their theme is something like cozy favourites, and I want to say they've put 2 books in, and one of which is an arc, I think. I might have that completely wrong, and I apologise if so. Check their website out down below. For now, my name is Olivia. This has been Stagey Bookish, and I will see you gorgeous lot on the next video. Bye bye.